Good evening. Welcome. Today is Wednesday, June the 23rd. And I will go ahead and get started with my introduction. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I am an independent demonstrator with StampinUp, and I live in the San Antonio, Texas area. Hi, Bev. Thanks for joining. When you come on, say hello. Let everybody know where you're from. We have people watching from pretty much everywhere. But I do want to welcome you to this evening's 12 by 12 page scrapbook page layout. Like I mentioned, my name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if you're not familiar with Stampin' Up!, we're a paper crafting company. So we cater to all levels of crafters, have loads of products, and I'm live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. in order to show you how to use those products in order to make your scrapbook page layouts. I'm also live Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. and all these times are Central Standard Time in order to show you other things, cards, projects, home decor items, other little things that I put together. So if you want to join me on Sunday afternoons, you're welcome to join me. When you come on, say hello, and I've got lots of announcements. Before I get into putting the layout together, if you missed last week, we are working with the, I want to say it's the Beauty of Friendship bundle out of the annual catalog, and we did page 1 layout last week. So we're going to be putting page 2 together tonight. That'll go by really, really quick because I already have everything already. I'm just simply assembling. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me pull up the wheel. I got a wheel, and I'll explain to you. Let me pull up the wheel. Every single week, hi Barbara, thanks for joining. Every single week, I do a couple of drawings. The ones for the scrapbook page layouts, it's just a random prize. But on Sunday afternoons, the prize that I give out then is typically what I'm making. Whether it's the card project, you name it, those are the prizes that I give. So in order to get on the wheel, when I point the camera down, you'll see in order to get on the wheel, you want to like, comment, and share my videos. In the comments or on your screen, you should have a share button. I do appreciate it when you share. That does help my business. This Stampin' Up!, this is all I do. This is all I do. I'm in my happy place all day long. And I really do enjoy coming live to you guys a couple of times a week in order to show you techniques, show you the products in use. Stampin' Up's tagline is to create, inspire, and share. And so I hope that you do get inspired to create and then also share with your friends and family. And you make sure you can tell them about joining us on live. And if you're joining me live, you probably see in the top left hand or right hand corner on either side of my head a live button. And if you don't see that, you're watching me on the replay, either on Facebook or you're watching me on my YouTube channel. And if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you for watching me, and don't forget to subscribe. Hi Stella. And I'm saying hi to people because they're joining me live. So I promise I'm not talking to myself. Thank you, Bev, for sharing. So let's go ahead, and I got my wheel pulled up, got my prize, and got my announcements ready. We have some really exciting news starting. Well, it's always exciting news with Stampin' Up! It really is. But tomorrow is like super special because we have a sale, a free shipping sale. So let's go ahead, do our prize, and then get our announcements out of the way so that we can do our layout. So let's go ahead and get this flipped around. And let me bring this down a little bit so I can see some comments. Okay, I think I can see comments. As I said, in order to get on the wheel, when you like, comment, and share my video, that gets you on the wheel. And when you share, you get 2 entries. But in the comments, you have to put that you shared so that I can give you credit for it. And that gets you an extra entry onto the wheel. So the prize, I pulled out, this is not even opened, but it is the gold and rose gold 6x6 metallic specialty paper. And I'll go ahead and open it because I don't think I even have a set of this. But there are 8 sheets, so 4 gold and 4 rose gold. So this is a new pack, and they're 6x6. Look at that. Ooh, now we used to have like a rose gold, blushing bride, kind of glimmer paper, I guess you could say, but it's different. The texture is really different. It's not a hard texture like maybe like a glitter or anything like that. It's got a really pretty shimmer to it with some metallic behind the color, and it's very pretty and it's very smooth. Very smooth. And there's 8 sheets in here. So somebody, let me put that back in there. Somebody's about to win this package. Let me get that back in there. So good luck. Let me make sure my little wheel sound is up, which it is. Thank you for sharing, Stella. Love my theatrics. It's Corrine. Corrine hasn't won in a while, but do you notice it does say share? So one of the shares that Corrine did got her the prize. So Corrine, sometimes she comes on and sometimes she's watching replays. So if you're watching the replay or you come on, Corrine, congratulations. You won a package of 6x6 gold and rose gold metallic specialty paper. And because you've won, I already have your address, so that's not going to be a problem getting that prize to you. All right, you guys. Tomorrow, actually tonight, right after midnight, tomorrow, June 24th, Thursday, June 24th, tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is doing a 1-day sale with free shipping. That is awesome. So, if you have consumables that you need to stock up on, like cardstock, adhesive, accessories, if you have some wish list items, the last chance items, which, by the way, don't forget, we have last chance. There's a retiring list. The things that are retiring from the mini catalog that didn't already carry over into the annual. Lots of items starting at 10% off all the way up to 50% off. And as a perk for being a demonstrator, which really just means you bought your kit, you get your discount on top of the last chance percentage discount. Okay, so everything that I'm talking about, the links will be in the description when I'm done with the video, but definitely you want to take note of free shipping tomorrow and only tomorrow. So this is a great chance and opportunity to be able to save a little on shipping, get some last chance items while you're there. So everything I'm talking about, remember, think about that. Get your game plan together. You got some things to think about. And then we are in our subscription period for Paper Pumpkin. And if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it is Stampin' Up's monthly paper crafting subscription service. Okay, every single month, most of the months the kits look, there's these really pretty red boxes that get delivered straight to wherever you get your mail. These are kits that have everything you need in order to put those projects together. The subscription period ends July 10th. after July 10th, you're not able to subscribe to get this particular kit. But the kit for next month is called The Adventure Begins, and it's going to contain enough supplies to create 12 cards and coordinating envelopes. With our paper pumpkin kits, you get an exclusive stamp set that is just exclusive to that particular kit. You get an ink spot. And if you're not familiar with our ink spots, I thought I had one right here. Do I have one? Yes, I have one right here. Our ink spots look like this. They're just little bitty ink spots, literally. Little bitty ink spots. And these are the, I'm just going to pull this color, but these are, you know, you can see the difference between our inks, the free ink spot that you get versus our standard ink size pad. And these are great. Paper pumpkin kits are really great if you're looking for a way to build your stamp collection. And if you're looking to build your ink collection too, because with the stamping spots, you can always purchase our re-inkers. Our re-inkers, they're always, well, so far they've always been around $3.75. And that affords you to be able to use that little ink spot over and over and over and just keep re-inking it. And then with your first paper pumpkin kit, you also get an acrylic block that looks like this. It's like the equivalent to the D-size block. So every single month when you get your paper pumpkin subscription, the stamps will never be any individual stamp will never be any larger than this. So you can continue to use these over and over and over, because the paper pumpkin stamps are always going to be photopolymer. So you just peel them off and then, well, clean them, peel them off, and then put them away, and then clean your block as well. But that is paper pumpkin. And as you can see, there's a lot of colors that coordinate. And while I'm on that subject, I just want to let you know that my paper pumpkin subscribers every single month get free cuts of coordinating cardstock. So there's a lot of colors that coordinate with next month. And that is just as a thank you for being one of my paper pumpkin subscribers. And then also, we also have other kits that are available online. Some are deemed stamping, some are deemed non-stamping. So if you want to go check out the online kits, some of these are past paper pumpkin kits, some other kits that we've had in the past. They are all going to be while supplies last, and they're going to change frequently. I don't know what the frequency level is, but they are all while supplies last. And same thing, but they come in a different box. The boxes are like craft type boxes that have a little bit of decoration to it. But make sure you go check out those. These kits, basically the same thing. If on the stamping one, you're going to get a block and all of the supplies that you need in order to make that particular project. So make sure you go check out the kits as well. Move that out of the way. And then I have, let me do this side first. The other day, 2 days ago, my Stamp Into Summer promotion started. Okay, now you have to go to, if you want to see all the details that I'm about to show on the other side, I have a blog page that has everything I'm going to show you here. And basically, it's just a summer contest, and you can earn entries based on your participation with me. And to give you an example, for every $35 in a single order before tax and shipping, you'll get an entry. If you share on my Facebook page something that you've made with a prize you've won for me, you get another entry. And you can use the hashtag StampIntoSummer. If you recommend or write a review on my Facebook page or blog, and it can be both, you get another entry. And if you're not sure how to do that, from like the main page, I want to say it says recommend or recommendation or something like that. I'm trying to build that section up. I really am trying to maximize everything that's available on a Facebook business page. So I saw that as an opportunity. And I know that several people have direct emailed me and have even texted me compliments with something that they've seen or something that's inspired them. And so I want everybody to know that. And that'll get you an entry. If you join my Paper Pumpkin subscription club, that's a couple of more entries. If you attend a class, whether it's in person, virtually, or to go, that's 3 entries. If you bring a new adult friend to that class, whether it's in person, virtually, or to go, that's another 3 entries. If you host your own Stampin' Social by August the 2nd, and it's 150 more in sales, whether it's live or virtual, you get 5 entries. And the bonus is if you register for my October fall retreat to go, or in person if it's not already fully booked, which it's not. I just published the page today. I've got 6 open spots for the live retreat. There's no limit on the to-go, and that's 10 entries. That link will also be in the description, and then while I'm talking about the retreat, yes, I decided to call it It's a Fall Retreat, y'all. Because I am from Texas. It is going to be in the Texas Hill Country. I really enjoy Mountain Laurel Retreat that's located in New Braunfels, Texas. And this link will also be in the description, or you can go to my website while you're watching if you have another device. But it is Thursday, October 14th, 2021 through Sunday, October 17th. There's a couple of options. Before, I had just had Friday through Sunday options, but I realized there was a need to add a Thursday option. And so you'll have a couple of options to choose from depending on if you want to show up on a Thursday or if you want to show up on a Friday. But all of these details are going to be on the link and on my website already. It is available to go as well. And then if you live in this area and you want to sleep in your own bed, but you want to be able to enjoy crafting with other ladies throughout the day, in the afternoon, and the evening, there's also an option for just the crafting portion so that you don't stay overnight. So it excludes the room and board. But to pre-register, you'll want to go to this link. If you have the ability while you're watching, you can also scan the QR code, and that'll take you straight to my event link where you can pre-register. And like I said, there's only 6 spots available for the in-person retreat. And as soon as those pre-register, then I'll have to change the live one to be like completely booked, but still have the to-go option available. Okay, so if you're looking for a nice weekend. I've had a couple of nice weekends there since last year. You will really enjoy yourself, I promise. There's other people that are watching. There is a private group that I set up for the people that register and past attendees of my retreats. So this is a great time. It really is. And New Braunfels is from where I'm at in San Antonio, it's probably about a 20-minute drive up 35. It's very easy to get to. It's peaceful out there. It's the Texas Hill Country. It's going to be the fall. The sunsets are going to be gorgeous. There's critters out there. There's critters, there's deer, you name it. It's gorgeous out there, you guys. So if you are looking to get away for the weekend, come check this out. Okay? And then the last thing I want to do is just remind you that when you do sign up for my email list, you get a free PDF tutorial and you'll get a new annual catalog. It doesn't come bound, but you get a free annual catalog. And if you're an active demonstrator or someone that already has a demonstrator that you get catalogs from, I have a different special gift for you. So make sure you leave your mailing address so that I can mail you your alternative gift. That's it with the announcements, but don't forget, free shipping. I lied, that's not it with the announcements. I have this. The online ordering special. So that's just something else to keep in mind while you're watching. Every single month I have an online ordering special. So if you place an order of $25 or more on my website, You're going to get a free cut kit in order to make this little project here, which is a mini paper pumpkin box. You could get that decorated. And then these are note card sizes. Everything's cut for you, die cut, embossed. Your accessories are included. There's that one, and then this one right here. Including any ribbon, accessories, whatever is on here. I just don't do the stamping. And the special uses the Biggest Wish stamp set and also the Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. Okay, but all 4 of these little cards get cutely tucked away in this mini paper pumpkin box. And that is the online ordering special for June. Like I said, every single month it changes, so next month it'll be a completely different special. Don't forget, free shipping tomorrow. So let me move this out of the way, and then let me show you, the spring sampler is also out on my website. The event for that is also out there. And I'm probably going to get a glare. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit, or actually bring this up a little bit so that you don't get a glare. But this is my spring sampler class. It's available in person and also available to go. I just don't do any of the stamping, but it uses the Euro Peach suite. Cute. Yes, cute, cute, cute. Right, Shirley? I love the colors. You guys, it's just gorgeous. And I went ahead and framed it just to show you what it would look like framed. There's no words on this one. There's no sentiments, greetings, or anything like that. I just left it with, you know, the peach theme. And on my website is the list of everything that you get with the class. I want to say the class is 35. I didn't print my little sheet out here. I just updated it. But it does include like $25 worth of product. You're going to get a full 12 by 12 pack of the Euro Peach Designer Series paper. You're going to get 5 yards of the pale papaya and white ribbon. And everything else that you need on here. Everything will be on to go. Everything will be die cut, cut for you, embossed. I just don't do any of the stamping. So you'll have to own the Euro Peach bundle or Sweet as a Peach bundle. I get all the names mixed up, but it's all part of the same suite basically. But that is the summer sampler class. I only do 4 a year, 1 for every season. But that's a class you can also take in order to get into the Stamp Into Summer promotion. Okay, I promise that was it for announcements. Now, if you joined us last week, this is page 1 of layout number 13 using the Beauty of Friendship bundle, which this is the stamp set. And then there's also coordinating dies. And then let me show you the paper. The paper is gorgeous. You've got paper for almost every season. It does come in 12 by 12, but my sample cuts is 6 by 12. But there's one side. Love it. And then the other side has these other designs to it. So when you're looking at all this paper, you have all 4 seasons in one pack of paper. It's gorgeous paper. And what I'm using today, or what I used last week and what I'm going to continue using today, is this particular sheet. And is it the back? No, it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say that's the only one. There's only 2 of them. And when I decided to put this together, if you joined me last week, I also used the date. I showed you how to use the little date stamp called Days to Remember. We used this stamp in order to do this little thing here. But when I was thinking about this layout and this gorgeous paper, I was like, okay, it makes me think of like friends. It's the summertime. It makes me think of friends that are going camping, hiking, taking pictures along the way. It's just, it's a very friendly layout. Right, Veronica? Let me catch up on some comments. I just happened to see you come across there. Yes, Barbara, it's really cute paper. Thank you, Shirley. You're right. I was like, I was going to add something to it. And there's some detail. I don't know if you really saw it when I had it in front of me, but there's some detail to it that I was like, you know what? I think I need another layer of something. Diane says, I want that. You want the sampler, Diane? I really enjoyed putting it together. I really did. But we're going to do page 2 of this layout. So it's going to be very similar, but not quite. But we are going to stick with the same color scheme. I think I added some bumblebee into the mix just because in this designer series paper, we've got a little bit of that bumblebee. This also could be Mango Melody too, because both of the colors are on the designer series paper. But we're going to start with our 12 by 12 of Mossy Meadow. You know, I love this Mossy Meadow. Okay, so let's get these 2 pieces on. I'm going to get some adhesive on this piece. And we're going to mat this. We want to make sure we're putting this on in the right direction because these are trees. And we're just going to put this in the center of this piece of, let me get this on here. I'm trying to line it up at the top. But this is a piece of Cajun Craze. Cajun Craze is one of my other favorite regal colors, by the way. Okay, so we're going to put this piece on first, because we're going to put the other piece down on the bottom like we did last week. So I'm going to stick this one over here off to the side. I'm going to try to leave about 1/2 inch or so. It doesn't have to be like exact. So I'm not going to use any kind of measuring there. And then I also have, if you remember last week, on the bottom here, I have a 12-inch strip of Cajun Craze, and the embossing folder that we used with this, that's the one I had a hard problem remembering, was the Evergreen Forest. It's a 3D folder. I thought I had it right here. I think I put it back up. But basically, that is only a 6-inch embossing folder, but I managed to go all the way across simply by putting half of it in the embossing machine, and then I took it out, and then I flipped this around and then put that back in, and then ran it back through the embossing machine. You can't tell whether it's embossed or debossed or whatever, and it's such a small detail that no one's going to notice. But I was able to get all the way across with this piece of cardstock. And I thought it would just give it a little extra oomph to the bottom of this page. Okay, so this piece is actually going to overlap a little bit on there because I didn't cut it exact. But I'm going to line this up along the bottom. Get this straight. That way there's a seamless transition between this piece and that piece right there. Okay, and then I have 3. Let me go ahead and put these together. I have 3 of these mats. They're the same mats that I used on page 1, but I'm going to do 3 of them. And each one of these has been embossed with the new Bark 3D embossing folder. And I'm going to bring this up so you can see the detail of that. And I have 3 of them that I'm going to do. These are roughly, I think, about 3 inches square. So if you have some smaller pictures, some smaller trail pictures, you know, if you have somebody that hunts too, this paper really does look like something that, like the clothing, like the camouflage. It's got kind of a camouflage color to it. So this could also be used as like a hunting layout. So if you have somebody that hunts, you could definitely get away with using this particular designer series paper. You only get 2 sheets, but then you have some other coordinating sheets as well. Okay, so we have these mats, and these I am going to put the top one and the bottom one up with dimensionals. And if you're not familiar with our dimensionals, they're just little foam pieces. We got a couple of sizes. These are the larger ones. And then we have packages of small ones. I think I pulled them all off. Yeah, I did. If you want, let me get this on first. If you want the white ones, there's the 2 packages, the large ones and the small ones, and then they also are available in black. And the black package is like a combo package, so you get some big ones, and you also get our mini ones as well. Okay, so I'm going to put let me put this one down first. This one's going to go in the middle. So this particular layout has lots of opportunity for pictures. And then we're going to create a journaling box too. Just something really simple. And I already put dimensionals on that one, and we're going to put this one down here. Just going to kind of stair step just for some extra flair. Okay. And then I also have this mat right here. So I've got a Cajun Craze piece, basic white, and then I'm using this particular designer series paper just because it has those shadows of the trees. And this would be a good like 4x6 type picture that you almost wouldn't even have to let me make sure my mats are right. That you almost wouldn't have to crop the picture. There we go. So I wanted to make sure that was the right size. And then we're going to put this piece on this Cajun Craze mat. So mat away when you do this. I think the mats really do, when you have several colors, it really does help pop on your layouts. Okay, now this one we're going to put flat. Okay, and we're just going to put some adhesive on the back, and we're going to stick this one right here. You could certainly, if you didn't want to put a picture over this, you could certainly just leave it an open mat. Get that straight. There we go. You could certainly just leave it as an open piece. And then I also have this mat right here. So I've got some basic white. We're going to mat it on this piece of bumblebee. Now on this mat, I didn't want a whole lot of that bumblebee showing because there's really not a whole lot that you can see on the designer series paper. I just wanted a little splash of it. So on these mats, you're going to see the differences are only like 1/8 of an inch between each layer, as opposed to normally we do like 1/4 of an inch on our mats. And then I want a little bit of that Cajun Craze to show right behind that. So you've got these 3 layers here. This could be a couple of things. You could make it a picture if you want to put a picture on there, or you could also use this as a very large journaling box, or half and half if you wanted to. So if you're doing this layout, you can definitely make it whatever you want. This is just an idea to give you somewhere to start if you wanted to recreate this particular layout. And we're going to put this one straight on the page right here. I'm just going to fill that nice big open area. And then I also went ahead and stamped and die cut a couple of the trees. It's got the two-tone stamping on it, and let me put a dimensional on the back of that. Peel that off. And then we're going to put this one right here. And then the other one, like right here, just to help fill that little area up, but not to encroach into like any picture. So you have plenty of room to still put your pictures there. And then I went ahead and die cut two of those little birds with some crumb cake. An awesome way to be able to use up some scraps. And then I think I'm going to use the black dimensionals. But these are the little mini black ones. And we're just going to put a couple on the back of each birdie. Just because we don't want, not that anybody's going to be looking sideways at your layout, but it's just less obvious because it looks like it's part of a shadow on the back end. We're going to put one of those little birdies right here. And then let's get another one on the back of this other one. You can definitely add more little birdies if you want. I just did two. And then we're going to put the other one right here. And then the last little things that I have in that die set is this particular, can't see if I can get this up. I did 3 of these dies, and let me bring this up so that you can see. It does have a little bit of a decorative edge to it, but it's just a very thin embossed line all the way around. It's not like a stitch or anything like that, but it's this die right here. And I decided to go ahead and do 3 of these only because, and I'm going to use the white mini dimensionals because I'm got white here, to put underneath each of these pictures. Because if this was like a weekend getaway and y'all did something on, Friday, and this picture was taken on that Friday, you could write something on there. You could write it on there, or if you wanted to break out your days to remember stamp, you could also put, the date. If it was a different date, you can write on it. We're going to put it right beneath where that mossy meadow ends, just so that if you had a picture, you could still slide it in there and it wouldn't catch onto that dimensional. Okay, so let me put one on the back of these closest to the bottom. Well, I'm not looking at the comments, so if you joined after I got this camera pointed down, thanks for joining. Don't forget, we've got lots of exciting things going on. Free shipping tomorrow. Free shipping. My Stamp Into Summer promotion. We got a summer sampler class that you can take it to go, or you can come and do it in person. And when you come to a live class, you're able to use class supplies in order to complete your sampler, which includes the bundle. And if you want to do anything else to your sampler while you're here, you have the supplies that you need in order to pull that together. So let me make sure nothing's loose. I think I got it all. I did. So let me move this over a little bit. Let me pull this up a little bit more. And let's see. Let me get this over here. And I'm going to bring back layout the first page so we can put these kind of side by side so you can see both of them. I think you can see both of the pages. Hi Shirley, thank you for sharing. Hi Marianne. Diane said yes. Thank you, Denise. think I caught up. I think I did. Well, there is layout number 13, pages 1 and 2, using the Beauty of Friendship bundle. And then before I go, I went ahead and pulled some samples of some cards that I got through some swaps. This one, let me see, who did this one? This lady's name is Lonnie Pilar. This was a leader swap card, I believe. So this just shows you some cards that you can make with this bundle and this gorgeous designer series paper. So there's one. And then if you wanted to do something a little on the light side, but still use the trees and the other stamps that have on there, you've got this little, you've got this little design here. And who did this? Angela Meyer. Angela Meyer did this one. And then we've got Leslie Bumgarner, I think is her name. There, she did this card. This was another swap that I got. And then who's this? Lynn Feldkamp did this one. I believe that's with the tag, the new tag dies that we have. But that's another tree and die, and she used a designer series paper in order to do her leaves. Cute. I love these colors. And then this last one that I have is, who's this one? Kirsten Gill did this one. Cute. Got a little, I can't tell what she used on there unless it was the gold flakes. It looks like gold flakes. Trying to figure out how she did that on there. But anyway, but that just shows you some cards that you can do with that bundle. This designer series paper. Yes, thank you, Stella. Thank you. So, thank you, ladies, for joining. Let me get this. I'm gonna get this flipped back around so I can say goodbye. I think I caught up on all of the comments. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you for joining me this evening. If you want to join me Sunday, I'll be back Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time in order to do something completely different. But guys, tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow, free shipping. So think about this. You got free shipping, you got last chance items, you have an opportunity to get the free kit in the mail. You have opportunity to get entries into my Stamp Into Summer promotion. There's the retreat that you can register for and also get you some more entries. I didn't say it on here, but on the blog are the prizes. There's going to be 3 prizes on my Stamp Into Summer promotion. And so the first prize is going to be a $50 shopping spree with me. Stampin' Up, of course. The cat's trying to get in the box. The second one is going to be a bundle of your choice, and you can choose from the annual catalog or you can choose from the new mini catalog. That's why the contest ends August the 2nd, because August the 3rd we're able to order, or you guys are able to order, the customers are able to order from the new mini catalog August 3rd. And then the third prize was a mini catalog paper share, 6x6 cuts of all of the new papers out of the mini catalog. So there's 3 great prizes, and that's just for participating in my Stamp Into Summer promotion. And if there's a tie on any of the levels, we'll have to do another drawing in order to break that tie. So all of the details are on my blog, so go check out the blog. There's a survey where you have to report your entries, because entries are going to be coming from different areas and all the time. You have to report those, and there's a survey link where you can report them. It's very easy. You can report more than once, so if you do something, you can report it do something else a week later, you can report it. And then I'll be able to collect all of those. And then those that have the top 3 points, those are the ones that will be eligible for the top 3 prizes. So, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Make sure you check on your elderly neighbors. And y'all have a great evening. All right? We'll see y'all. Bye.